Hello, my name is Richard. I'm with Sewer Sluice. Today I'm at property address 13506 Southeast Steele Street in Portland, Oregon. I'm located in the walkway leading to the front porch. There's a 3-inch ABS two-way cleanout. This is going to be my point of access. Going to advance out and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have the kitchen sink water running during the scope. Okay, we got the camera going in the correct direction. Transitions immediately to the 3034 scheduled PVC. It dives down drastically right away, and it's submerged underwater here. So it does a hard turn, and then it dives down probably about 3 or 4 feet, and then there's some settling issues going on. We'll come back and revisit that area, and we'll shut off the water on the way back and take a closer look at it. So here's the main at 29 feet in the private drive in front of the residence. So I'm going to flush the toilet, shut off the sink, give it an opportunity to drain out, and then we'll revisit that area that was submerged underwater. Okay, we flushed the toilet and shut off the kitchen sink here. And we'll see how well the flow is out to the main here, or if it's hit that standing water. So there it is. The toilet flush is not a whole lot different than the kitchen sink water running, which is telling me that it's hitting that standing water, and everything is slowing down the process of draining out at the lateral here. I'm going to let it drain out for another 30 seconds or so, and then I'll start pulling back the camera. Okay, there is a home inspection going on, and the dishwasher was discharging, so we stopped that from running, and everything should be trickling out momentarily. And we're going to pull back to that area. There was a good section of the PVC pipe that was underwater, submerged underwater. And what I think is that instead of doing a gradual fall and slope and grade to the street, it kind of did a drastic drop, and then it kind of leveled out, and now it's settled in a section. But we'll confirm that by pulling back the camera. As we pull back the camera, we should see this is the way it should be, with a minimal amount of standing water at the bottom of the flow line draining out. If the camera gets completely submerged underwater and there's debris stirring around, that's a concern of a belly in the line and could potentially cause some issues, so we'll just rule that out. Looks like it's starting to lose its slope and grade now. So this is without any running water in it, and it's well over an inch of standing water in the pipe. And there's some toilet paper hung up in there, and that's the concern that I have, is that toiletries can get hung up in this area before they disintegrate out. It can create a blockage. Not sure if it would back up to the residence because it does such a drastic drop in grade, but this is definitely a concern for the potential buyer. It's underwater quite a ways back. We're working our way back about 5 feet now, and it's still underwater, and it looks like it's finally going to come out. So there's the belly in the line. So from about 9 feet to 15 feet was underwater. And as I pull back here, it's going to pull up. It's going to come up a lot. I mean, it dives down probably a good 3-4 feet. Instead of doing a gradual fall leading to the street, it does one drastic drop. And then it doesn't have any more fall to give, so that's why it's got a belly in the line. I'll recommend forwarding this video to the home association and notify them of this issue. I'm going to put in my report that I recommend correcting the slope and grade so that the homeowner doesn't have any issue or concern of a problem in the future. But when you have lots of water running, dishwasher, laundry, or shower or something, this water is going to rise quite a bit, and it's going to take a lot to drain out, and then you're going to get lots of toiletries caught up in this area. From 9 to like 15 feet is completely underwater. So I'm going to do my best. I'm assuming this is a fairly deep area of concern here where it's dropped out, but I'm going to do locates and mark this. I don't know why when they did the install they did a drastic drop in the line and then kind of level out and not have any fall or grade for a good 5-6 feet of the pipe. But recommend notifying the HOA of this, and I'm going to mark it out for repair.